Hello paper crafters, I have a new video for you. This is another holiday release, and I know we're getting very close to the holidays, but again, I do sell Christmas all year round. That's one of the things about my blog. We are very Christmas oriented here at Dutch Paper Crafts. So this would probably, if you were purchasing this, would be for next year or as a late gift for one of your friends. This release was done by Petra Manenshine, and she did something really fun, and I'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to start off with the dies for sale, and they are Nellie Multiframes and a couple of shape dies thrown in. We're going to have 8 dies in this release. So the first one I'm showing is this lovely Christmas tree layered die set. It's MFD045, and you can see that the dies go within each other to give that wonderful layered effect until you get the little cute little tree in the center. Now please note, the nice thing with these layering of these dies is if you cut out one size, you can cut out the next size over it to give it a shadow effect, which is a really cool kind of effect. So you can, quote, layer the dies. The next die in the set is this kind of a poinsettia flower, and it is number MFD046, and you can layer those for very nice Christmas either little stamped images or just as a background. The next one is this lovely oval set, and it is MFD047, and this cuts out a lovely little lace, and you will see that this doesn't have to be for Christmas, but I do want to note that there are some little stars in there, but you can use, I'll bring it up a little closer so maybe you can see that. Stars can be used for 4th of July, birthday, celebrations, other things other than Christmas. The next set we have here is number well, let me tell you first, it's the rectangle set, and it is number MFD048, and it has this beautiful lattice effect, and you will see these in the sample better than you'll see them in the dies, but it makes this very wonderful, maybe rather than lattice, say lace effect, and it's very, very sweet. You'll like it. And again, that one doesn't have to just be used for Christmas either. And back onto the stars, we have a circular star set with scalloped edges, and that is number MFD049, and there is a star in the center of that, kind of a button star, and we'll show some samples of this too. And then the next one is number MFD050, and it's a star, and the stars have this little hole effect. And please note that there's also an outer edge to these, so you can put you can cut out the background where it will show through these holes for the dies, and it's really a nice effect. You'll see it. So we know stars are for Christmas, but again, think 4th of July or any kind of celebration. And then I threw in these 2 shape dies. The first one is SD006, and this is a snowflake ornament die, or you could use it just as a regular snowflake, but I'll show you the special way that you can use this die that's going to make you want it. And remember, snowflakes are for all winter, just not Christmas. And then the last thing is SD007, and this is a little angel die, and it makes a dimensional little ornament. And again, also, angels aren't just for Christmas either. Angels are very popular, and you could always send this flat in a card, decorate it all up, send it flat in a card, and the recipient can put it together and have a lovely little angel. So I'm going to get on to the release so we can see here what Petra created. Now, this is a really fun release, and I'm going to tell you a little story about the Dutch Papercraft design team. The dozen ladies that belong to this design team belong to a Yahoo group that only they can join. And amongst this goes lots of banter and chat back and forth, as you can well imagine. And I'm not sure if it was Pat or if it was Petra, but one of them, and it may not have been either, but I believe it was one of them, started this fun little thing in the morning where they would pretend that they had unlimited access and money, and they'd meet each other in a jet and fly back and forth to the Netherlands or Holland and back, and have breakfast and coffee and cakes and all these decadent desserts. And it grew into quite a little fun thing in the morning where people would say hello and who was bringing what. And of course, we've none of us have met each other except for Carol. The couple of Indiana girls know each other, but we do feel very close because we have gotten close through the internet. So Petra took this little thing that we do on our blog, and she made a Christmas party, and she wrote, "When Darlene asked me to do this Christmas release, I was very happy. I just love the new Christmas dies from Nellie, and I made a choice to do something very special with this release. I hope you will like it." And this is going to kind of be a story, so it's going to be a long video. I apologize for those of you who don't like long videos, but you can always leave and just go to Petra's site and see the release. But it's some beautiful dies, and I try to interject my ideas into it. Petra wrote, "We have a great design team at our private club. We talk and laugh a lot. Sometimes we are dreaming also." And Patricia, who fondly we call Granny Pat, had a great dream to spend Christmas with all our design team members. A great dream brought this great idea to Petra for all of us to spend Christmas together. So she made a make-believe story where Patrick and I and Buddy invited the entire design team to our home for Christmas dinner. And I wish I could make that dream come true. That would be so neat. So the first thing that went out, Petra said, was my invite for the Dutch Papercraft team design party. Now, of course, this isn't my invite. This is Petra made this, but it's the story, so go along with it. And I want you to see in this release what we've got going on here. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here so we get a better close-up. There we go. Now, she used the Multiframe die MFD007. It's the oval. And here's that oval. And there's those little stars that cut out of that oval with that lace effect. And she also used the Christmas tree 2. That's MFD045. And there's the tree, and that is a sweet tree. You don't see a tree with that kind of a shape often, so I like that. And then she decorated the tree with the little cutouts that were in the inside tree. These were on there. And then she also did MFD037, the combi stars, and that's inside the card. Right here is the combi stars right here. I'll pull this little snowflake out so you can better see it. That's an old release. That's not this release. It's, like I said, MFD037. I have it in stock. And then also the stamp right here. I'm going to bring you back to this. This little child right here, "Do you like my star?" It's a Christmas Kid CK001. Or 001. I can order that for you if any of you like that. So I'm just going to bring this up a little bit closer so you can see the invitation to the Dutch Papercrafts design team and the little girl there and all of that that's going on. And then I want to really bring in, and then she wrote, "On December 25th, 2012, there will be a Christmas party at the Dutch Papercrafts design team with Darlene, Patrick, and Buddy are inviting you all to dinner at my house from," she's got us from 2 o'clock to 10:30 at night. So it's going to be a long day, people. So be prepared. Now, remember I told you about that snowflake? Well, this is what it cuts out, and here's where the magic happens. You put these two ends together, right, like this. So, you know, Patrick and I just don't send out any kind of invitations. We have to have the special little ornament to go with it, so people get a gift as well as an invitation. But doesn't that give you a nice idea to create with your cards to put in? And remember what I said. Yes, Christmas will be past probably by the time you would get this to send out in your cards, but send this out for birthday. Wouldn't that be neat to tuck a few of these in somebody's birthday card and tell them to hang them from their little lamp, you know, or from on their desk on something? I hang things all over my house. My husband says no knob, no lamp, no anything that is possibly something can be hung on is safe for me. I use every little, I use the cupboards in my kitchen, the knobs, anything. It can be used to hang stuff. But isn't that beautiful? That is so sweet. Nice job designing that, by the way, Nellie. We like things like that. Next part of the little release here is Petra says that the tables had standing menus for the design team members. And here is our, well, not standing menus, but the menu card. I sent out this lovely menu card. Wait till you see what I'm making. Boy, am I going to be busy. So at the Christmas party, we all have Christmas dinner, and at the table are our menu cards for everyone to see what we're having for dinner. So she used the Nellie Multiframe die rectangles. It's MFD048, and that's it in the background there. And didn't I tell you that that lace edge would be sweet? That's very sweet. And then she used Nellie's Floral Punch, and that's inside the card. I'm going to open this up so you can see. I know you want to see in there. And here is the beautiful Nellie, her punches that punch and emboss. That's a combination of FLP014 and FLP013. I can special order those for you, no problem. I don't carry many of the punches in stock anymore, but I special order them and can get them out to you fairly quickly. She also used the Multiframe die MFD036, the Combi Snowflakes, and that's this one right here again. And then also I can special order, I think I have a few in stock actually, of SD005, the holly branches, which are right here. So you can kind of see how this card opened up, and very sweet little three-dimensional image there, which I can't get, I'm sorry. And also this is part of the rectangles release. It is this sweet little like ribbon. You can put the ribbons through it like she did, and she put Xmas menu, and see how those ribbons, what a nice little look that is. And these don't have to be used for Christmas, people. None of these, even though it's a Christmas release, these dies are multi-purposeful here. And the menu comes out. Are you ready to hear what we're having for dinner here? Man, you want to come to my house, I think. I am making Angus beef, let me see this, carpaccio rucola pesto. I don't even know what that is, but I'm making it. And I'm making cream of mushroom soup. I can handle that. I am making roast turkey with giblet gravy. I say giblet, so, you know, I'm trying to be perfect here. With garlic mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, and garden vegetables. I can handle all that. That's no problem. And for dessert, I'm making waffles with fresh strawberries and cream. I can handle that too. Or apple pie. I do have a Belgian waffle maker, so I'm all set to go here except for that first appetizer there. But I'm sure Petra's going to help me make that because she knows what it is. And here is that beautiful rectangle again. And notice how with with Petra, how everything works, like the band to hold, the insert here. It's just, she does that so well and gives you guys such great ideas. And not only that, she's a sweetheart, so she will help you figure out how to make one of these if you go to her blog. And if you email her, I promise, Petra responds to email. She is the sweetest thing. So there's our menu. And then also we made place cards. So here we go. Now remember, Petra made all these. I say we, I'm going along with the story. It says that Darlene made a beautiful Christmas table for all of us, and she made for all of us a great table place card. And just look how beautiful the cards are. So there we are. And there's a little special treat in this card too. And I want to show you that I use one of these is a Marianne die. It's the Anja Large Oval, which has been very popular. It's LRO236, and it's this die right here. And it's kind of hard to see because it's on pattern paper. But oh my gosh, does this die cut out beautifully. She took that die, folded it in half, and that made this fancy stand-up card for a place card. And then she also used the Nellie Multiframe die, which we're selling in this release, MFD007. That's half the oval cut out. And notice again the little stars here. And then the Nellie shape die, SD007, which is the angel. So hidden here in this little Christmas looking thing of the placemats is this little angel. And here's my little place on my card, Darlene. So you tuck this into a card for a friend. You add some glitters, little bit of cotton for the ball for the hair, little face, and some little dots here. And then what you do is you tell the person, make sure they put it together. And right here is where the magic begins. You just put that, and look at that. Little wings, little angel. Oops, fumbly fingers. But just beautiful little angel with the wings. And there is a little hole in her head here behind where you can hang her or hide it with, like Petra did, to have that sit on a friend's desk. Anything, if somebody's going through a tough time or has had a loss, or just somebody who collects angels or somebody you think is an angel, tuck that in a card. Doesn't just have to be for Christmas. Beautiful. Ah, Petra, you are so clever, just so clever. So I hope you're all enjoying this story. Again, I know it's taking me a little while, but it's worth it to see this, right? Okay. The next thing she did was, oh, I made a cutlery case. Yes, this is it. Now this, I'm going to impress Petra with this. Petra, listen up. Okay. So here we are. I've got my knife, fork, and my 2 spoons here. I'm not serving salad, and I guess I should have put another fork in here, but I scrambled to get this. So here we go, and here's the beautiful how it looks. But I just want to draw attention that yes, I do have these in my home. Look at these, look at my silverware. See the little snowman and the holly running up? I also have snowflakes too. See that? Petra, are you impressed? I think you should be. I have the cutlery, as you call it, right here. My utensils are Christmas ready for this party. I'm going to put these aside. And right here is this beautiful, what I'm going to focus on is what we used here, so you can kind of see what we're selling. It is the Multiframe die MFD049. This is the round right here. And that's what we're selling in this release. And then there is the Nellie Snellen punch dies. And to make these florals, she used FLP 013, FLP 014, FLP 022, and then FLP 035. So there are 4 different sizes to make that great layer. And I'd like to draw attention, I'm going to zoom in on that. I'd like to really draw attention to how she made those little poinsettias have that. She just took a little like magic marker and brushed some color on there, and that's a really nice effect. It's very pretty. And then also Nellie has this holly leaf right here in the corner. Can you see how nicely that embosses? And that I have in stock too. I can get that. These I can order. This one right now I have in stock, people. And then also this is a Marianne die, not part of this release, but it is Creatables Candles LRO 243, and I do have that in stock. And also I do have in stock this season greeting stamp. It's a set of 2. It's Merry Christmas and Season Greetings. And if you kind of like that kind of folksy way of writing, I can get that for you. Just say you want the Creatables number LRO 225, and that is in stock as well. And then I guess Patrick and I have just been so busy that we made everybody a gift card holder. And Petra writes, here it is. I guess I'll zoom in a little bit on that. And Petra writes that Darlene, Patrick, and Buddy had a very great surprise for us. There was a gift card holder at our places for all the wonderful work we had done for Dutch paper crafts last year. Aren't they sweet? Well, thank you, Petra. Wait till you see this. I know, if anything, you're going to be glad you're 18 minutes into this video and stayed to watch this, because this is something really cool that you're going to want to make to give gifts in all through the year for your gift cards. So this is the die we are selling. This is the Star Multiframe die 050, MFD 050, and see that sweet star. And then I'm going to slide off the little belly band here. And you open it up, and I'm just going to pan out so you get the full effect of this. You open it up like this, and the gift card pops up. Isn't that neat? And so you have this pop up, and there you put your gift card. And I've given them a $20 gift card to Dutch Paper Crafts. Wow. I love this. I want to go see how she made that, because I want to make some of these for people. And then this little guy, I have a couple of him in stock, and I can order more. It's Star Swirl, and it is a Nellie shaped die, SD001. And also, in this release, there's the oval. It's MFD047, and you can just see how she stamped that beautiful sentiment in there and how sweet that oval is created. And I'll just pan a little bit down so you can see close up. And oh, this is the rectangle die too right here, MFD048, that lacy rectangle that I said that you all were going to like. So there's the oval, the rectangle, the suspended gift card holder, the Nellie shaped die, all folds in, tucks into this wonderful, beautiful envelope with this sweet belly band that has a star on it. So just very nice, nice indeed. Nice job, Petra. And there's more. Petra's been busy here. She made a Christmas card for Patrick and I from the Dutch Paper Crafts design team. And it's right here. And it is number, she used in this, the Nellie Snellen Multiframe FD050, the star. Pan out a little bit right here. Now remember I said you could cut out one of the layered stars and the color would show behind it, and that's exactly what she did there, so you can kind of see that. And then also she used again her floral punches in the corners here. That's FLP 022 and FLP 035. And also the holly leaves, again, right there. I said I do have the holly leaves in stock. It's FLP 033, but the others I can order. And this little stamp, if you really like this little girl with the little robin in her hand, I'll pan in on her. I can special order that for you. And the number for that is, it's called Christmas Birdie, and it's CK003. So the design team made me, my family, well, Patrick and I, actually, but he got his own card because he's super special. This beautiful card, and she just wrote a little handwritten note inside that says, Dear Darlene and Patrick, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love the whole Dutch Paper Crafts design team. And that sweet card, little charm hanging there. There's another layered star there in a kind of a faint granite colored pattern. There's another one here in a checkered pattern, so it kind of shows the layering effect of the stars, even though it's very subtle. And just a beautiful card. Thank you, Petra. And then Buddy got his own card, and believe me, for real, Buddy gets cards. Buddy gets all kinds of stuff from you wonderful people who watch my videos. Buddy gets all kinds of stuff, and thank you so much for everything that people send Buddy. He loves it. Some of you know Bud's getting a little older, and the vets are thinking he might have a very slow progressing kind of lymphoma, which we are so grateful that it's not the fast one that takes your dogs in weeks. This is one that kind of waxes and wanes. We haven't done any biopsies or anything on him because he is going to be 12 this April. So, and for a Labrador Retriever, that is a very special age, especially since Buddy had cancer when he was 2. We are just making every day for him happy. And he looks great. The vets, he has actually 3 sets of vets that follow him, and they just say he's doing great, and whatever we're doing, keep it up. So he's not in any, he's not suffering, or, you know, he looks good. If it weren't for them palpating his lymph nodes, we wouldn't even know this was happening. And at the moment, his blood work looks good too, so we're thankful for that. So if any of you would like to send Buddy something, a prayer would be nice, as well as always one for my dad too, because, you know, with the dementia and everything, that's a hard thing. So this card, not to bring you all down, but more to let you know a little bit about an update with Buddy, because many of you ask. And he looks good. If he were here right now, he's usually by my side, but he's sulking because my husband had to go out tonight, and Pat had to run an errand, and Buddy does not like it when Pat is not here, so, or the whole house isn't together, so he's sulking in the other room. Otherwise I'd pan out so you could prove to you that he looks pretty good. This is Buddy's card, and it's Nellie Frame Multi-Die MFD046 is the poinsettia, and we hadn't showed the floral yet, so that's a very nice way to show it on this card, and the layering of the green, green, red, and a pattern here, so you can kind of see how sweet that floral is. And we also used the floral punch FLP 022 and FLP 035. That's these right here, again with that holly punch. That's FLP 033. And remember, Nellie's punches punch and emboss at the same time. And then we have Nellie's double fold dies DFD 009, the star right there. And this is a fun thing. It's kind of like the angel, how it interlocks in each other and makes this kind of cool thing. And I will zoom in on that. I can special order those. I've special ordered those already for a few of you who follow Nellie, and just said as soon as you saw them come out, you asked me to get them. There's also a Christmas tree one too. If you're interested, I can order. And also this little sweet little stamp right here. That is Christmas Kids 002, and it's called Helping Santa. Oh, and the star right here, if you're wondering, I don't know if I said it, but it's DFD 009. So that's this beautiful card, and it says, to Buddy, Merry Christmas. And Buddy says, thank you, Petra. And Petra, a beautiful, beautiful holiday release. I thank you. I wish all of you and your families a wonderful holiday. This might be my last video before Christmas. I may try to get one in next weekend, but you guys might all be busy by then too and not watch it till after the holidays. So Merry Christmas from Dutch Paper Crafts Design Team. Thank you for all your support. It's been a wonderful year, and for all the new friends and people I've made and met on my blog. It's just been a great experience. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. And hey, everybody, don't be worried about Buddy. Like I said, he's doing really good. I'll keep you posted on our baby there. So everyone, take care and Merry Christmas.